Right now, a silent arms race is unfolding, and it's not about oil or even chips. It's about the minerals that make those chips possible. Behind every missile, EV, and AI server rack on the planet. So, in this video, I'm going to cover how the US is pouring $5 billion into these little known companies in order to fight back. So stay tuned, watch all the way to the end. I'm going to show you some live trades on the trading platform and exactly what I'm doing. So go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and let's get started. So why do rare earth minerals even matter? Advanced technology isn't built on software alone. It's built on elements. Rare earths like neodymium, dysprosium, and terbium are what make magnets powerful enough to spin an EV motor or guide a missile with pinpoint precision. The problem? China controls nearly 85% of global refining. That means every iPhone, Tesla motor, and U.S. defense system relies at some level on materials refined in China. Now, the U.S., they're fighting back. Billions are being deployed to rebuild a domestic mine-to-magnet supply chain. And at the center of that mission are two companies you've probably never heard of just yet. So what's the problem and real issue with the rare earths? Rare earth elements aren't actually rare. They're everywhere. What's rare is the ability to process them. And China cornered that market decades ago. Over 80% of rare earths used in the U.S. are imported. That's a major national security risk. If China shuts the tap, America's defense and EV industries could freeze overnight. That's why Washington just launched a $5 billion initiative, a moonshot to rebuild U.S. rare earth mining and magnet manufacturing from scratch. So what's the U.S. doing in the race to break China's grip on the rare earths? Well, right now, China produces 90% of the world's rare earth magnets, the core of every advanced machine we rely on. But here's the turning point. The U.S. mines rare earths. It just doesn't process them until now. In 2025, the government rolled out its new mine-to-magnet initiative, funded by $5 billion in defense and industrial grants. And two companies emerged as the backbone of that plan, and one backed by the Pentagon itself, and another building the next magnet hub deep in Texas. All right, guys, stock number one, the pioneer, meet MP Materials, ticker MP. It operates legendary Mountain Pass mine, the only active rare earth mine in the U.S. This isn't a speculative play. It's a proven producer responsible for roughly 14% of the world's rare earth supply. But here's where things got interesting. In July of 2025, the Department of Defense didn't just award MP a contract, it took an equity stake worth over $400 million, guaranteeing a price floor for 10 years. Then Apple signed a $500 million magnet deal to lock in U.S.-made materials for iPhones and EVs. Now MP is building a Texas magnet refinery to finish the loop, mining, refining, and producing magnets, all on U.S. soil. All right, guys, here we are on the Tasty Trade trading platform and brokerage. There's a link down below. Check it out. It's my favorite for trading options, and there's some benefits if you go through my link. All right, we punch in MP up here in the upper left. You can see MP Materials. We're going to go to the trade page, and we're on table mode. Now, I'm going to do a poor man's covered call, one of my favorite strategies for going long. We make money on the stock price movement up in the market, as well as any pullbacks. We make money on the short call that we place against it. So we're going to go out 445 days to expiration. I like to go out a year or more. We're going to open up the January 2027, and I'm going to go right at the money and the 60 call. We've got calls on the left, puts on the right. We're going to click on the buy right here, the ask, to buy the 60 strike call. We're trading right now at 64.76. You can see the mid price right now is $24. One contract, one option contract controls 100 shares of stock. So that's 24 times 100 shares, that's $2,400 that we're paying for this LEAPS option contract. And you can see right here, buying power effect, $2,400. The nice thing, that's the max we could lose if it went to zero. We wouldn't lose, more as if we own the stock outright. But here's the thing. If we go to curve mode and analysis, you can see just like owning the stock, as the stock price appreciates, this appreciates as well. If it gets up to 100, which it easily could, we make $2,500. We basically double our money on the LEAPS contract. But we're also going to make monthly income. So let's go back to the table mode, close this up, and then we're going to sell a short-term call against it. So I'm going to open up, I like to go closest to 45 days to expiration. So I'll open up the December regular option chain right here by clicking on it. We can go out of the money. We're trading at 65, so we went in the money on the LEAPS that we bought. Now on the short-term call, we're selling against it 30 to 45 days out. We're going out of the money. So as long as it stays below this price, we keep the premium collected up front when we place the trade. So I can go out here all the way to 80. I don't think it's going to go that high. It could. We could go to 75 and make $5, which is $500 at 75. That's probably not a bad place to go. It's the 39 delta, or I could go 380 out to 80. I'm going to go 75 to the and collect 5. I think it's going to hit that though. With the rare earth situation, it depends on how the talks go with President Xi this week, and if we come to a deal on rare earths. But bottom line with rare earths, this is something that's going to happen because it's a bargaining chip that China has versus the U.S. So we've got to do it, and the government's invested in it, so it's a no-brainer. So I actually like the 80 370 call. Let's do that. We're going to bring the cost down to $20 by right away. You can see the cost. That $2,400 came down by $3.80. We're at $19.95 right now. I'm going to go ahead and hit review and send and place the trade. We'll see if we get filled. We may not, so I'm going to adjust it a little. I'm going to go to that activity page, right click, replace order. I'm going to pay a little bit more just to get filled. I'm going to go up to 2020. There we go, filled. If MP is the proven player, USAR, U.S. Rare Earth, is the upstart innovator. Based in Texas, their Round Top Mountain site holds heavy rare earths, lithium and gallium, materials critical for EVs, semiconductors, and defense. Their Stillwater, Oklahoma plant could produce 5,000 metric tons of magnets per year, meeting 17% of the U.S. demand, and is backed by Defense Production Act funding. Of course, it's still early. Losses widened to $142 million last quarter, and scaling delays remain a concern. But if USAR executes, it could become the first fully American magnet producer in decades, and possibly the next multi-billion-dollar industrial success story. All right, guys, just like MP, the poor man's covered call is my go-to. So I'm going to go punch in USAR on the Tasty Trade platform. Let's go to the trade page, and we're going to open up 445 days to expiration. I'm going to go on the calls in the money. I'm going to go right at the 20 for $1,080, $10.80, mid price $10.30, and then we're going to open up the December chain, and I'm going to go out of the money. Let's see what we can collect. We can, at 30, at the 32 delta, we can collect $1.70. I'm going to probably go, let's go, I like the 26, the 41 delta. I like the 27 too. Let's collect a couple $100. We can pay this off in under 6 months, 5 months. If we collect $200 per month, that covers our $1,000. So, hey, if I can control 100 shares for free in under 6 months, I'm good. And we can take advantage and close the short call on down days. Once it reaches 50% of its max profit, that's typically when I would close that. If it gets breached on the upside, then I just roll it up and out if we're inside 15 to 20 days, and I just roll it up if we're outside of the 20 days still. So I'm going to go to the 27 and I'm going to click on the bid to sell that and watch the price come down by $200. So here we go, 27, boom, 808. Let's pay a little bit more, 810. Let's get filled. Review and send. Boom. All right, so what's the next 5 and 10-year outlook for the rare earths? Well, here's where we look at the big picture. By 2030, global magnet demand is expected to double. And with federal funding locked in, MP and USAR could anchor an entirely domestic supply chain. For MP, their 10X facility funded by the Pentagon could push U.S. capacity to 10,000 tons per year, enough for Apple, GM, and the DoD. For U.S. rare earth, their Texas Round Top site could make them the first heavy rare earth miner and magnet producer entirely within the U.S. borders. Together, these two companies could flip America's rare earth story from dependence on China to dominance in the next decade. At the end of the day, this isn't at all about just mining. It's about control. Whoever controls the rare earths controls the future of technology, defense, and clean energy. MP Materials and U.S. Rare Earths stand at the center of that race. MP has Pentagon backing, Apple and GM partnerships, and full-scale production. USAR is the bold newcomer, riskier but positioned to capture massive upside. By 2030, the U.S. could produce most of its own rare earths, ending decades of dependency. But make no mistake, this isn't just an economic story. It's a strategic one. So, will these two U.S. companies become the backbone of a new tech superpower, or will China tighten its grip again before the West catches up? Drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure you subscribe and like, because the story is just getting started. Also, check out the link below for the free options workshop. And if you want to level up your game, there's a paid course and coaching as well. So if you like this video, watch this next one.